Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another YaBoiWilly YouTube video. Today, it's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna have a bit of a rant slash kind of conversation about Season 9 for New World. So it might not be as scripted and as by the books as I normally do for some of my other YouTube videos. Maybe a little more freeform and ranty, but let's just get into it. So if you guys did not know, Season 9 for New World did just drop. And guys, nothing new. New World has not been super hype. Season 9 and 10 are actually so important for the game. We know that, New World has had a very shaky past with releases, and AGS as a whole has a bad reputation when it comes to releasing a season product or patch without having a lot of bugs or any problems. So going into Season 9, a lot of us were definitely thinking that there might be issues, but to be honest with you, it hasn't been that bad recently. However, I just got off stream, so I'm making this video right after stream. However, we saw tonight that unfortunately the big bad news is instancing is completely not available on the first day of the new season. That is such a problem. That is such a problem for so many reasons. And I know that the first day, it's a Tuesday, it's whatever, right? Typically it's really that first weekend when you really see the highest player counts and stuff, whenever you have like a new season, a new game coming out, what have you. But the first day is also very impactful. You got to think about all the returning players that are making their way back to the game. Maybe they did hear about the new season and they know that today is the day to try and get back on and maybe see what has changed, but instead they get on and see that they have absolutely nothing to do. And I don't want to make this seem like this is a hate video for AGS. I have nothing but love for AGS and what they've done for me over the years. So let me put something there for that. AGS has given me opportunities. I've done sponsorships for AGS. I think that, at least with me personally, I think, I've known some awesome people over there, but I just got to be honest, right? I got to keep it a buck, and it really sucks. I was really looking forward to kind of getting on tonight and not only getting into the wars, but seeing how, the new artifacts and new stuff might be affecting the wars. What are we going to see change? Now, obviously, I'm sure they're going to get it fixed in a day or two, right? Like that, it's not that big a deal. I'm not going anywhere. People aren't going anywhere. Well, at least when it comes to like the absolute core New World gooners, because that's part of who I'm with, right? That's part of me and my community. We've literally been here for going on 4 years. So, but yeah, no, it literally just, it's unfortunate, right? And it's sad to see because I feel like that returning first impression is so important to returning players and new players, and if they get on and they see that arenas are disabled, they get on and see that you can't even play capture the flag, which, to be honest with you, Season 9 capture the flag is like one of its biggest selling points. I mean, the name of the season is Season of the Banners, so there could have been a chunk of people that were like, let's get on tonight and play some capture the flag, and boom, they're not able to. So to my knowledge, I know some people were. I don't know. I heard EU was having issues. I'm not exactly sure when it started. I couldn't give you like the 100% exact information on that, but it's just sad overall. And again, it's hard not to get a little irritated. I had to end stream a little early just because, hey, I was a little grumpy. What can I say? I love the game. I got a lot of passion for New World, and unfortunately seeing it still kind of be in a position and spot where, we have these big moments that need to be they're like so critical. They're so critical. Like Season 9 and 10 for New World is so critical right now. We have a brand new dev team. Well, okay, maybe not all of them are new, but Katie has moved up to lead dev. We have a lot of other devs that are stepping up more, kind of at least newer faces than what we've seen in the past. And I'm pretty optimistic, right? There's been a lot more recent videos that have been making the community optimistic. We've been seeing a lot of stuff kind of coming down, and it looks like AGS might be changing for the better. And unfortunately, whenever you have moments like these, it kind of takes that away. It like drop kicks that idea, because now, what am I, if somebody were to say like, oh, well, AGS, they're doing better and stuff like that. They got the dev team and stuff. Well, Katie's going to do things differently. Well, now look at it. I mean, what's changed? We just had a season 9 release, and it looks like a lot of other releases we've seen in the past. And I think that that's going to be an argument that people are going to cling on to. And obviously, we have 3 months until season 10, and season 10 is going to be that gigantic season that is supposed to hopefully bring some player base back to the game, considering that there's going to be so much to it, right? At least in comparison to other seasons. I think season 10 has potential to kind of be like as big as Brimstone, if not that second kind of wave of Brimstone. The only problem is now they're not actually having a weapon in that season, and which does kind of suck. But there are obviously awesome things on the way, like pickup boards and stuff. But again, the way it's presented, the way it comes out is very important. So when you have things like season 9 coming in here and unfortunately on the first day kind of poop in the bed, it's not a good look, and it's going to steer a lot of people away. And also it's going to make some people nervous for season 10. I mean, if it's going to be even more content, even more stuff in season 10, then what's going to happen? Is it going to crash the first day? Is it going to be is it going to even be working? I plan on having a whole subathon based around the release of season 10. So obviously we'll have to kind of like see how that all goes down, if there's any delays or anything like that. But no, I just want to get my thoughts out here real fast because it sucks. I had to end stream because I just wasn't in the right vibes. I was upset. I was sad. I wanted to see kind of New World cook a little bit. And between you and me, I feel like New World is in a great position to finally kind of draw in more players. I'm not even kidding. I plan on making a YouTube video about this soon, kind of diving into this topic. But I feel like MMO players are in a spot where like a lot of people are looking for an MMO to play. Look at how a lot of WoW streamers have went to old school RuneScape, and then even OSRs, people going to WoW, and like people playing Guild Wars again and all this kind of stuff. I feel like MMOs are kind of in this like weird period where a lot of people are genuinely kind of like more willing to try them right now. So I feel like New World could be that like holy grail. And yeah, it was never going to be season 9, but it could be season 10. It could be the answer. And again, I plan on kind of like making a video for that soon. But yeah, it's just super sad to see here that season 9 going up obviously into this super very, very important season 10, it just missed the mark. And is probably going to put a lot of doubt in New World players' heads that they can actually get this done, that they can actually get this finished and make this look good. And obviously, as somebody who's, I like to think, kind of like a pillar in the community, I'm super blessed to be here, and I will always be here. I've said it for a long time, but what can I say? I love my community, and New World obviously is a big part of the Willy community. And it sucks when things like this happen, but I know it's not the end of the world. They will get it fixed, and it's going to be a matter of patience. But I'm always looking at that bigger picture and thinking about that bigger picture. And, perception is reality for a lot of people. And unfortunately, due to the fact that, this first day for season 9 was such a fiasco and a bad showing, it doesn't necessarily make me super confident in season 10 or the way that that's going to release. And within these next 3 months, I do think that we need to see some marketing. We need to see some hype build up for season 10, because season 9 didn't really get that hype, and that's fine, but we're gonna have to see something. We're gonna need to see, the goods come out for season 10, because they're gonna have to fire on all cylinders. And like I said earlier, Katie is the lead dev now of the team. So really season 10 is going to be her first time to kind of like show her direction for the game and kind of say, hey, this is what we want to do. This is how we want to do it. Because Scott Lane is not there anymore. If you guys did not hear, Scott Lane actually is on with other projects within AGS. So maybe he's working on Lord of the Rings. I don't know. But yeah, so this is really Katie's like vision now. And I think the vision is good, but we need to see some execution. We need to see execution. And I know everybody, if you're watching this video, if you catch my streams, you're like, Willy, you're such a New World coper. It's never going to be good again. Keep dreaming, dude. Trust me, I understand. I understand why you would say that or want to say that, but to be honest, for me, I love this game. I have a lot of attachments to this game, and I want to see this game succeed. You don't get a tattoo on the game, or you don't get a tattoo of the game on you if you really don't care about it, and I really do. So I don't know, it's tough. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of more rant style video. There was really no structure to it. I was just kind of going crazy out there. What can I say? I'm emotional and heated after having to end my stream because there's literally nothing to do on the first day of season 9. It makes me sad, but guys, it is what it is. It's AGS, and I got a lot of love for him, but we know that it can be hit and it can be missed. So guys, don't forget to drop a like and a comment down below if you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, later, love. I'll see you guys in the next video.